Chairman Kelly and Bergman, Ranking Members Courtney and Garamendi, and members of the subcommittees. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today to discuss our work on the V-22 Osprey program. After 20 years of operations, the Osprey continues to face significant challenges that limit its capability. Mission-capable rates are lagging, maintenance burdens are heavy, safety outcomes have not steadily improved. Recent fatal accidents, including a 2023 crash and subsequent fleet grounding, underscore the need for decisive action. While GAO has reported on development and sustainment challenges with the Osprey for over 4 decades, today I will focus on 3 key takeaways from our December 2025 safety report: negative accident trends, unresolved safety risks, and communication gaps. First, serious accidents remain high. We found Marine Corps and Air Force Osprey accident rates for the most serious mishaps, those the Class A and Class B, rose sharply in 2023 and 2024, being 36% to 88% higher than prior 8-year averages. The Osprey consistently exceeded serious accident rates for most Navy and Air Force aircraft types. These accidents rarely stem from a single cause. They most often involve material failures and human error tied to supervision, training, and risk management, appearing in 57% of the causes we reviewed. Second, risks are identified but not closed. DoD lacks a comprehensive way to ensure that safety risks are prioritized, resourced, and resolved. The problem is not identifying risks, the problem is closing them. We found 28 system safety risks, including serious risks tied to loss of life or aircraft, unresolved for an average of 9 years. At the same time, maintenance and operational risks were considered outside the scope of safety working groups, despite being major contributors in accident data. Units described to us heavy maintenance workloads that reduced aircraft availability and limited aircrew experience, but these risks are not consistently captured in risk mitigation plans. Third, communication gaps persist. Communication remains fragmented between the program office, the services, and the operational units. Squadrons told us that hazard and accident data is stovepiped across the service with no regular forum for sharing emergency procedures. As a result, lessons learned are not consistently shared, and risks identified in one part of the enterprise are not always visible to others until an accident occurs. So how do we move forward? DoD has committed to addressing our recommendations, and Naval Air Service Systems Command has committed to resolving risks across the program. These are important steps, but the Osprey has been reviewed many times before. So how do we ensure that current actions will lead to timely and lasting improvements? Making this effort different will depend on whether DoD can establish clear accountability, define milestones, secure adequate funding, and report regularly on progress. Congress plays a critical role in overseeing this effort to ensure the Osprey's full potential is realized. Thank you for the opportunity to testify, and I look forward to your questions.